Hi, welcome back to New Dawn Celestial Soul. My name is Tori. Just going to clean out the energy. My intention for this read again, as of my message yesterday, is I'm not going to do any hashtags because you will know when I arrive on your screen. This message is meant for you again, timeless, collective, take what resonates and pack away the rest, okay? That I keep hearing surrender, let it go. Stop limiting yourself. I'm getting really, really powerful, divine, masculine energy here. So, again, it's just energy. So, however this fits into your situation. I'm getting deep family wounds here. This is something that will be on both parts of this dynamic here, this divine counterpart. Love story that I am channeling. I was feeling a lot of emotions when I was meditating this morning and lots of messages were coming through, so I've shuffled some decks just to get some more information on what is going on here. And there is, when I, at the end of my video yesterday, I was saying about do not help them. Basically, you won. You passed the test. The universe whooping those haters' asses, yeah? And I said don't let them back in, don't help them. I want to elaborate on that a little bit more because there's this deeper message here. You will have noticed this. Every time you got a little bit of peace, you'd be like, I'm not letting these people back in, I'm just going to do me. You've been shown by Spirit, by Holy Spirit, by your guides, by your angels, your archangels and your guardians that these people did not mean you well. But because you've got such a pure, loving, courageous, forgiving heart, they prey on that. So if you remember I said they will try to come back in again. And if you think about this, what happened? You were just starting to feel better about yourself, moving on with your life, your career, getting some of that energy back. Remember, your energy is rare and priceless. Okay, make no mistake on that. And these people are energy vampires. Again, just to reiterate, narcissist, Jezebel spirit, and we've got the spirit of Leviathan here. They sense it. It's darkness, basically, and you would have had lots of abuse from these people, gaslighting. And remember this, okay, a listening ear is not always a kind ear, and you will be able to think of times, and I am 100% sure on this, where you would have told them something that they would have showed up for you when you needed them, for instance. Next thing you know, they're telling everybody about it, or they're calling you out or trying to make you feel bad about something that was actually really hurting you. And you just needed someone to be there for you, and then they flip the script on it and make out like they're some sort of hero, when actually they're just using that. You'll also notice these people seem to thrive around you. All of a sudden, they're full of energy, or they're copycatting you, mimicking you. I've said this before in the past, mimic energy, excuse me. As I said yesterday, the plan's failed. They've been attempting to manipulate your reality and with black magic. And there will be some side effects of that. So thank you, Holy Spirit. Get outside in nature. Really up your spiritual practices and your spiritual warfare prayers. Okay, so put on that full armour of God, because the thing with this is what you need to understand is you pull away from these people and they've really drained your energy, okay? So it takes a bit of time and some preparation and some isolation away from people so that you can think about things, focus on you, get to know yourself again better. And that is really, really important on this journey, okay, that you come back to you, you love yourself. And then do not let them back in under any circumstances. Do not let them play on your heartstrings. Do not let them use your pure heart, make you feel guilty, and then this is what will happen. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They'll come back and they'll be like, oh, what did I do for you? Anybody that's not giving without ask from a pure place, it's like a hook, isn't it? Something like, it's like that Indian giver phrase where, and that may not be the best way to say it, so I apologise, but it's like, and what I mean by that is like when someone will give you something, and I'm not discrediting anybody. I mean, I love all different varieties of people. You know, I love differences. Is what makes people interesting, isn't it? So just to put that out there as well. It's like there's a return string on it. You know, like the strings attached to it. Something that they can be like, ah, I did this for you to try and make you feel guilty. Fuck that. Don't let them do that to you. Okay. You have finished your karmic contracts now, and this was another message that was coming through, okay, which really, really loud and clear. Thank you, Spirit. Those contracts, karmic contracts, are done. You've learned everything you needed to do, so get up, close the door, and be proud of yourself, okay, because your spiritual team are proud of you. Make no mistake on that, because I felt called and I am obedient to record this message. So I come up and started to shuffle some cards, and I can see the pain that you've been going through. And I just want to say, all right, you are loved, and I'm so, so sorry that you went through that. Male or female, there is no excuse for it. And you know what is so beautiful is showing your emotions, being vulnerable, putting your heart on your sleeve. It's just that you've been let down. I'm getting cheated on, hurt, toxic family members, fake family members. And I know this isn't going to be nice, so trigger warning. It will be like exes, family members that would have been doing all of this kind of spell work on you to try and use your gifts for them. There's a lot of jealousy involved here, very, very negative waves. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. That's on them. That's their responsibility to be sorting themselves out. That's why I said, like, karma is kicking these people's asses, and rightly so. We don't wish bad on anybody, but do you know what? When they're going around doing spell work on highly spiritually gifted beings, light warriors, chosen ones, earth angels, star seeds, it's not okay. But do you know what it does is it backfires. So it's going to be kicking their ass royally, and don't they deserve to suffer after they have been making you suffer when actually you didn't deserve that, did you? They're reaping what they've sown, basically. Okay, so do not feel bad for them. Do not feel, you know, just let it go. You know, let them take up their own cross and go through their own punishment, which is coming from the Most High, all right? We have a vengeful God, a jealous God, but he also loves you very, very much. But it's do not touch my anointed, do not mess with my chosen. I said, no, I'm not accepting this anymore. But these people continue to do it behind your back, talking about you, smearing your name, hateful, horrible stuff, and family members. And family members are not always good. They get jealous, and they didn't realise the gift they had, and it's basically they have to lose you now and never be let back in your life again and watch you win. And that is the truth. So stand in that power and know that you are worthy of this, and ignore all of that shit, okay? Don't let them drag you back down with you. If there's too many people on a ship and they're digging away, what's going to happen? It's going to sink, isn't it? It's going to take you down with them. So don't allow it. Don't let it happen. Connect to your higher self, because your higher self is calling you and loves you. You are definitely going through... You've been through a really, really dark path. So what I can tell you, and I can promise you, is all right, dark paths are for the warriors. And think of it in these terms, okay, before I run out of time, is the darkest path means you are love, you are light, you are chosen. Make no mistake, stand in that power, and you do have a divine counterpart. This is you already know who this person is. It's just that because of all the black magics, it's triggered your ego a little bit. because misery likes company. I said that before and I will say it again. Just say this, okay? No weapon